Hey everyone, Wonderbot here, and welcome to a sort of update video, sort of a thing. Anyway, so if you guys have not been around my channel in the past couple of years, I'm a regular participant in the Extra Life charity stream, which is, I believe, always the first weekend in November. And, as such, that's tomorrow, or today if you're watching the video slightly late. Anyway, so I'm putting this announcement up to let you guys know that I'm going to be participating in it, I guess. I don't know. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm not entirely sure on the schedule. Unfortunately, my life is pure chaos. So all I really know so far is that I'm going to be getting up at about noon Eastern Standard Time, maybe a little bit later, and then streaming all day into the wee hours of the morning. I'm not going to be going for the full 24 hours. I can't do that on my own. And I've also got neighbors right now. Eventually, I'd like to get to the point where I can hop on the couch with, you know, a couple of friends and go for the full 24 hours straight. But right now, I live in an apartment. I've got neighbors that are going to be pissed at me. So it's probably going to be like a noon Eastern Standard Time to about like 3, 4 in the morning. Let's see. So what other details? Oh, right. What am I going to play? So, on the list, and maybe not strictly in this order, I'm probably going to be starting the day off with Factorio Sea Block. I've already started a little bit of it. And the first episode went out today. But so that's a fun, interesting thing. And I hope you guys come out and enjoy that. I'm going to be doing that alone, probably. Unless Bird somehow decides to clear his entire schedule for the day, which I doubt. So that's probably going to be the first 3 or so hours, maybe more. I might actually pump a fair amount into it. And then, as soon as the guys are ready, we are going to be playing 7 Days to Die for what could possibly be the rest of the stream. Mainly I'm just using Factorio as a filler while I wait for everybody to be ready for this. Because what we're going to do is 7 Days to Die for 14 days straight. Not real life days, in-game days. I think each in-game day is about 50 minutes long. And so hopefully we're going to be able to go through the, you know, first 7 days, build up a base, get all prepped and ready and set up to survive, and then the second 7 days are going to be us refining, and hopefully the Horde doesn't kick our ass or anything like that. I've never actually really played 7 Days to Die. I did about 2 hours of it with Bird like a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, and it was boring and we didn't like it at all. But I think now I've got a healthier appreciation for that kind of game, and also I've watched some of Achievement Hunter's playthroughs of it, so it seemed like it was kind of a more fun than it looked, even though it looks pretty damn bad. But so hopefully that should be nice and fun, and we'll be, you know, pinging between like different groups. Specifically, I'm being joined by Durf, Low Up the Great, Effie, John Bain, all guys that I've known and interact with, and of course, Bird will be showing up at some point. His schedule is an insane man's thing, so I cannot guarantee when or where he's going to show up, but he'll be there too. And then also I think John Bain's going to be bringing in a couple other people too. So, if we're lucky, we'll actually have quite a big group that we can like cycle between. We might even factionalize. I don't know if we're going to do much for PvP, but at the very least we might have multiple groups trying to survive in parallel, which should be cool. But so that could be happening early, but at the very latest we're going to be starting at about 5 Eastern Standard Time for 7 Days to Die, and we'll just be going for pretty much the next 10 hours on that. And that should be a ton of fun. And if it turns out that, you know, that kind of falls apart early, or it breaks, or any number of things, I've got a billion other games to fall back on. We've always got The Last of Us DLC, which, if you've been following the streams, we beat the game last night, and we'll be moving on to the DLC in short order. And if that doesn't work, well, I've always got more Factorio Sea Block. So, altogether, maybe a little bit more specific than past Extra Lives. I promise I'll do another charity stream at some point within the next year that has more structure to it. Unfortunately, my friend group is kind of working on their own stuff at all times, so it's impossible for me to wrangle anything. The only thing I can promise is my own participation, and that I can guarantee. So, this will all be done on both YouTube and Twitch. We don't have to worry about, you know, Nintendo breathing down my neck, so I can stream to both sides. And, so as long as you go to, I don't even know if I have a URL for my streams, But if you just hang out on the channel, I'm sure the notification will pop up. Or if you want, you can head over to twitch.tv/wanderbot for that stream. And like I said, starting at about noon. Now, the last thing, obviously, is what about your regular content for the channel? Well, that's actually really easy. That is going to be going up early. I'm going to pre-render, pre-upload, pre-queue everything. So it'll go up over the course of tomorrow morning, before the stream happens, so that anybody that wants to watch the stream, you can get whatever videos you want to watch out of the way first, and then you can come hang out. So it shouldn't interrupt any of my regular schedule. If anything, it'll maybe mess up Sunday, because I might be dead tired and I might not actually get everything out on time. It's mostly editing. Right now I'm dangerously low in Elex, and I'm completely out of Hollow Knight. It's mainly just because that game's hard as shit and I can't beat the boss, and until I do, I can't really put out an episode. Because I'm not even commentating over it, I'm just recording me fighting him over and over and over again, and it's a giant pain in the ass. I'm very rusty on that, and it's a bad thing. But so, I think I'll be able to keep on top of my regular, scheduled content, past that point. So that's good. I guess the last thing is, and this isn't, well, no, actually, no, we have one more important thing, to say about Extra Life. Let me just get some things out of the way. Probably should have, got this set up a little bit more. None of this is my Extra Life page. That's the Logitech. There we go. Okay. So the last thing is, obviously, Extra Life is a charity stream. I've participated in past years. 2015, I raised $128. Last year, I raised about $500. And this year, hopefully I can raise another 500. I mean, that's kind of on you guys. I will be, I don't know. I might, match donations this year or match it up to a certain amount. I'm not entirely, sold on that yet. But, if you guys do feel like, if you guys do feel like participating, monetarily in this charity drive, then, I will have a link specifically here. There we go. Oh, that's a terrible URL. Whatever, I'll have a link to it below in the description, and you guys can head over to that and help out if you want. It all goes to, I believe, yeah, I'm doing specifically all of this for Kansas University of Kansas's medical center. So it's it's for kids. None of it goes to me. None of it will ever go to me. I don't even see a dime. The most I get out of this is a t-shirt and sleep deprivation. So this is not one of those where I skim 90% of it for administrative costs. And yeah. So it's going to be a lot of fun. And that's that. So yeah, link to the to this page down below, and technically I'm going to be doing it with the rest of the Catterday crew. I think I'm actually the only person on the page right now because everybody else is just doing their thing. They might join, they might not. Worst comes to worst, I am the one-man Catterday crew for this weekend. But so you can either donate to me, or you can donate to, or me, my specific contributions, or you can donate to the team overall. And no matter what, it all gets to charity. So, I guess with that all said, let's move away from Extra Life for just a bit. Announcement-wise, I've got a shit ton of games coming up over the next week or two. Next week we specifically have the Horizon Zero Dawn DLC, and we have Hand of Fate 2 coming out in the same week. So that's gonna be something. I think I also have like Max the Curse of Brotherhood and like 3 other kind of no-namey roguelikes that have come out that looked like they might actually be a lot of fun. Here, let's switch this back so you guys can see my face. There we go. Okay, but so I've got a whole mess of new games coming out, and they're gonna be fun, and I think at this point I've got my entire schedule cleared out so I can play them, which is nice. But the only other thing I guess would be, if you guys are huge fans of the D&D campaign Grave of Man, we're going to be dealing with a short kind of schedule break. I think I'll still, even with Extra Life, I'll still be able to record, do the stream on Sunday, but it's going to be like an hour and a half to 2 hours long tops, And that might mean we only get one episode of Grave of Man out for next week. Just because I'm actually wildly behind on content. Because I'm doing Extra Life, as this video obviously is evidence of. And I'm also doing the National November Writing Month. So I'm trying to write a 50-page novella. I'm really just going to write the first 50 pages of a story and then finish it later. But so I have to write 50,000 words in the month of November, so my schedule is kind of tight. I haven't exactly been able to keep ahead of, you know, creating the dungeon for the guys. So, short interruptions there. I might have to, you know, kind of keep it sparse for the month of November, but then once NaNoWriMo's over, I will be able to get back to proper progress for Grave of Man. So, I guess that's it. That's it for updates. That's it for Extra Life. Once again, I really do hope you guys come out and join me for the stream. Not just, you know, for fun, but also for charity, obviously. And, I guess I hope you guys enjoyed this sort of announcement video, sort of channel update. If you guys do want to see more, let me know. And specifically, seeing as I'm not going to have to talk about Extra Life next time, let me know what you guys want me to talk about, because I was asked, like, what's my favorite pet? And it's like, I had a pet rat. I don't know, this one. I had some fish too, but I don't know. I love my pet rat. She was cute. I could talk about her someday, but that's not for this video. So yeah, if you do want me to do more of these update videos, let me know, and let me know what you want me to talk about, because I can talk about whatever, but having something to focus on would definitely make this a lot easier and improve the chances of it happening again. So, I guess with that, thanks everybody for watching, and I once again sincerely hope you come out to the stream tomorrow. Or today. I'll be putting up another video reminding people. But still. So. 12 Eastern Standard Time. That's when it's going to be. Bye guys. I'll see you then.